Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to SMAS Islam PB Soedirmn Bekasi, and today we have IELTS test and practice on our school. So the test basically consists of 4 main elements. The first one is listening, second is reading, third is writing, and obviously fourth is speaking. And I think when it comes to English learning at this school, it is very engaging and it encourages us all to participate in the learning process. So step by step, we can improve our English skills little by little towards a better skill in the future. And obviously it is very important to have that skill because in today's era, in today's globalization, we obviously need an English skill at hand. And so if you want to be able to speak English fluently and obviously well, you can go and register yourself at SMAS Islam PB Soedirmn Bekasi to make sure you are getting the best of English education you can get in this area.
Isn't the case for the colonies that are hidden under the soil. In their research paper, this team suggested that the very high amounts of salt in the soil might be the clue, because this is what is preventing essential water from freezing. The team found that the salt concentration increased the deeper down they went in the soil. But while they had expected the number of organisms to be fewer down there, they actually found the opposite. In soil that had as much as 3,000 parts of salt per million, relatively high numbers of microbes were present, which seems incredible. But the point is that at those levels of salt, the temperature could drop to minus 56 degrees before frost would cause any damage to the organisms. This relationship between microbes and salt at temperatures way below the normal freezing point of water is a really significant breakthrough. As you all know, life is dependent on the availability of water in liquid form, and the role of salt at very low temperatures could be the key to survival in these kinds of conditions. Now, the process at work here is called supercooling, and that's usually written as one word, but it isn't really understood as yet. So, there's a lot more for researchers to work on. However, the fact that this process occurs naturally in Antarctica may suggest that it might occur in other places with similar conditions, including on our neighbouring planet, Mars. So, you can start to see the wider implications of this kind of research. In short, it appears to support the growing belief that extraterrestrial life might be able to survive the dry, cold conditions on other planets after all. Not only does this research produce evidence that life is possible there, it's also informing scientists of the locations where it might be found. So all of this might have great significance for future unmanned space missions. One specialist on Mars confirms the importance.
So what kinds of work do your friends do? What kinds of work do you do with your friends? Works, yes. Probably school works. What kind?
We do about presentation. Okay. Maybe subject sociology or biology presentation. Biology presentation or etc.
So what does being a friend meaning to? What does being a good friend? What does being a good friend mean to you? What is good friend?
Friends who can stand with me in my worst time or in my high time.
Alright, thank you for that. It's nice. You have been improving. So, Matahari, I'm going to ask you some questions about friends. This is the first part of the speaking test. Let's start. So, how much time do you spend with your friends?
I think I spend 50% of my time with my friends because I am oftentimes at school more than I am at home.
So what kind of things do you like to do with your friends?
Well, first, I think I study with my friends a lot. Study together, you know, at my courses and at school. And other than that, I spend a lot of time trying new foods and new places with my friends.
So what kinds of work do your friends do?
Well, my friends are, you know, they are the same as me. They are students. So I think most of the time it is, you know, studying and then learning new things, especially university preparations.
So what does being a good friend mean to you?
I think, you know, being a good friend or a good person, social person as a whole is about connecting, being able to connect with your other. Like, for example, if I connect well with someone, then I think they are a good friend of mine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So how much time do you spend with your friends?
Usually I spend time with my friends in the school, so like 8 hours in school, to 7 a.m. to 3 p.m.
So what kind of things do you like to do with your friends?
If there's nothing to do with the school or the studies, I like to play games with my friend. And if I and my friend is playing game, we usually starting each other like with many different topics.
All right. So, what kinds of work do your friends do? What kinds of works do your friends do?
Works.
Are they the same as you, student?
Yes, they are the same as the students.
So, what does being a good friend mean to you?
Good friend is they always is to help me.
Yeah. Help you.
Help you when I need it. I was there when I was sad.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
So that is a wrap for our IELTS test and practice for today. And I hope all of you can get the same chance to learn English as much as we are in this school. And I will see you guys in SMAS Islam PB Soedirman 2 Bekasi. I am Anandita Matahari from class 12-4 and I will see you in SMAS Islam PB Soedirman 2 Bekasi.